Developing tonight, a tragic update on the case of Kada Scott. The Philadelphia medical examiner confirming today that it was her remains found behind a vacant school over the weekend. The suspect charged with her kidnapping is now facing new criminal charges. Keon King is accused of arson, causing or risking catastrophe, and conspiracy. The list is long. A vigil to remember Kada just wrapping up about an hour ago at the Ada H. Lewis Middle School in East Germantown.
Kada Scott mattered. Her life matters. She was a kind woman. Tragedy strikes here in Philadelphia, and nothing can cease the pain that this family is going through.
Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Sheba Russell. The search for Kada lasting 2 long weeks. She was first reported missing on October 4th after arriving for her job at a senior living facility in Chestnut Hill. King surrendered 10 days later. And then on Saturday, human remains were discovered, which investigators confirmed as Kada. Investigators had previously searched that vacant middle school, but returned after a tipster told them to go back. It's less than 3 miles from the senior living facility where Kada worked. And based on surveillance video, investigators say they believe she was killed shortly after leaving work the day she disappeared. Our Kelly Rule has been following the investigation closely. She has the latest from the former Ada Lewis Middle School.
Investigators have not announced who killed Kada or how she died. That's part of an active and ongoing police investigation, and they say homicide charges will be coming. Now, there was also another active search happening behind the school today. Law enforcement sources tell me additional remains were recovered today, and as they are testing that evidence, police held the scene.
I just felt moved to come over there to lay some at her memorial.
As Philadelphia police conducted another search today at the former Ada Lewis Middle School, a growing memorial for 23-year-old Kada Scott. Her body found behind the school in a wooded area Saturday morning. Nathaniel Bell and his wife brought flowers.
It could have been my daughter, and the young lady is everybody's daughter because she was a member of the community.
What the new tip was this weekend was go back. It was go back, she's there, look again, and they did give more specific details in terms of where to look.
Investigators confirmed today they are now investigating that tip that led them back to the school to search for a second time and directly to Kada's body Saturday. Kada was reported missing on October 4th after arriving at her overnight job at the Terrace at Chestnut Hill, a senior living facility in East Mount area, around 10 p.m. Her car was still there, but her phone and keys missing. More than a week later, officials announced charges against 21-year-old Keon King for kidnapping, false imprisonment, and stalking in connection with Kada's disappearance. The district attorney's office now says on October 3rd, a 2008 black Hyundai Accent was reported stolen from the 6600 block of Sprague Street. They say that vehicle showed up on surveillance cameras at Albury Recreation Center next to the former Ada Lewis Middle School the night Kada disappeared on October 4th around 10:30 p.m. It stayed there for a day and a half. Then around 3 a.m. on October 7th, in an alleyway behind the 2300 block of 74th Avenue, police responded to a burned black Hyundai Accent, which was later compacted at a nearby junkyard. Investigators believe King used this stolen vehicle, and cell phone evidence and call detail records tie him to these locations. Law enforcement sources say the 1999 gold Toyota Camry, originally believed to be King's car and towed for evidence last week, was also seen on surveillance video in the Recreation Center lot when the Hyundai Accent was there.
At the point where the Hyundai Accent is on scene on video at the rec center leading up to all of the events we're talking about, the other car, the Toyota, is there as well, and we believe the people in these vehicles are working together. But in terms of who those people are and the level of their involvement, I'm not going to comment at this time.
District Attorney Larry Krasner has been criticized about a previous kidnapping and assault case involving King, which was dismissed when a key witness failed to appear. His office refiled it last week.
The buck stops here. We recognize that there are some things that could have been done better in this case.
Kada's family released a statement today saying in part, quote, "Our hearts are broken beyond measure. Kada was deeply loved. Her light, kindness, and beautiful spirit will forever remain in our hearts." Now, investigators have not released the extent of the relationship between Kada and Keon King, only saying that they knew each other and spoke briefly in the days leading up to her disappearance. Again, the medical examiner will ultimately determine her cause and manner of death. Reporting outside the former Ada Lewis Middle School, I'm Kelly Rule, Fox 29 News.
If you would like to help Kada's family, 9th District Councilman Anthony Phillips is organizing a donation drive. You can bring self-care items like toiletries and relaxation items, gift cards for meal delivery services or non-perishable food to his office on the 1500 block of Wadsworth Avenue. The donations will be given to Kada's mom, dad, and high school-age sister. Also today, the school district of Philadelphia responding to a call from council member Cindy Bass to demolish the former Ada Lewis Middle School where Kada's body was found, calling it dangerous and an eyesore. The district saying in part, quote, the district